Alright, y'all boys, what's up? It is Jim. I'm back here with another one, and today we're gonna be talking about Anderson Silva and Jake Paul. So without further ado, man, let's get right into it. Alright, y'all, so Jake Paul and Anderson Silva did fight last night, and I will say, just round of applause, alright, because I will be the first to admit I was wrong. Alright, that fight was pretty entertaining, it was pretty impressive. I thought Jake Paul was gonna knock him out in like 4 rounds. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't expect Anderson Silva to go the distance. I didn't expect the fight to go to the distance. But I give credit where credit is due. It was an entertaining fight for the most part. I thought Anderson Silva lost clearly. I gave him like 3 rounds. I gave him 2 to 3 rounds at best. He didn't win over 3 rounds. So Jake Paul won clearly. It's just like, it is what he expected though. Per se, I really didn't think Anderson Silva is like good at boxing. I've been saying this for a while. He's not good at boxing. Motherfuckers be like, "Oh, he beat Julio Cesar Chavez." Julio Cesar Chavez ain't good. And Anderson Silva, he had his moments, but it clearly showed he does not have power. Because a lot of times he hit Jake clean. He hit Jake multiple times clean, and Jake looked unscathed, and then Jake hit him multiple times. His fucking face is bloody. One half of his face is swollen. It's just like the power difference is crazy. It's just like, man, Anderson Silva's old. He's damn near 50 years old, so really wasn't expecting too much, but it was a good fight for the most part. Jake Paul, he looked the exact same, except he got his conditioning up a little bit. I say he really did improve on his conditioning. It looked like, he did have his moments to where he gassed, because getting walked down by a 50-year-old man is crazy. Let's just say that now. That performance by Jake Paul wasn't super impressive. He got walked out by a 50-year-old man who has 4 professional boxing fights. So for that in itself isn't good, but for the most part his conditioning improved from the last Woodley fight, so I give him that. But other than that, I really didn't like the way he was kind of like telegraphing his right hand, loading up on it a lot. I really did not enjoy that. He really wasn't setting it up outside of him throwing the jab to the head or the jab to the body, and then he just comes over the top with either a straight shot down the middle with the right hand or a round shot to the ear. Pretty much what he was doing. He had a clean left hook. He threw the left hook combo multiple times where he threw the jab to the body, then a straight, it was like a left hand, like a hook or a straight, and then he comes over the top with the lead hook. So that was pretty clean, that what he was doing out there. But he's not terrible. I'm gonna be the first to tell you, he's not terrible at what he does. For 3 years, for what it's worth, he's actually good. I don't like him, but you gotta give him that. He looks good. I don't want to see him fight another MMA fighter. I'm uninterested in that. I'd like to see him fight someone his age who boxes. I think that would be interesting. Who's at his weight class, and we specify that as well. I saw something about he called out Nate Diaz and Canelo. We know the Canelo fight is never happening, so that's just wolf noise. The Nate Diaz fight is kind of possible. I think Nate wins. Nate doesn't have the power, but Nate can box. So I don't know. We'll see. He kind of, I've been talking with some people. They think someone with power can, do some damage to Jake Paul. I thought Hasim Rockman was going to be the guy to beat him. I was confident, but that fight didn't go well. I think that the next best fight for Jake Paul is Tommy Fury. I think that should be the next fight. Him or Tommy Fury or KSI. I don't want to see him fight Nate. As much as I think Nate wins, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see him fight Uriah Hall. I don't want to see him fight. I want him to fight one of those two, alright? But as far as Anderson Silva's performance, Anderson Silva could have won this fight. He gave up majority of the rounds sitting there eating the right hands. And then the last 45 seconds of each round, from round 5 to round 8, he just sat there, 8 right hands, and then he would come strong last 45 seconds and just put on the pressure. But for the other 2 minutes, he was losing. So that's how he lost majority of the rounds. If he just would have had that urgency that he had at the end of every round, he would have won the fight easily. He just didn't have that. Like, if he would have, like, round 2, he did that in one round. That was round 2, and he won that round clearly. If he would have came out pressuring Jake Paul, had his back against the ropes from round 2 on, he would have won every round. But you know, he didn't do that, and he got dropped. He went into the pocket with his hands down, tried to throw a counter left hook and got fucking hit. Well, a check left hook and got hit flush with a right hand. So I don't know, man. But the fight overall was entertaining. I didn't have a problem with it, but I don't want to see Anderson Silva box again. Man, it's about to be 50. I don't want to see that. Unless he's even then, I don't want to see him box people his age, bro. Like a Tito, we saw that. I don't want to see him box Chuck. I don't want to see that. It's just I don't want to see it. And I already said what I want to see next from Jake Paul. I think Tommy Fury would be a better fight than KSI. So, I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, man, like, comment, subscribe, share. If you're new, join the family, join the gang. Let me know down below in the comment section what y'all thought about the whole fight and everything. Again, Jake Paul's a good fighter. For 3 years worth of training, dude's damn good. Isn't terrible. He has a lot of holes, obviously, so he hasn't been boxing that long, but pretty good for the most part, I'd say. All right. Doesn't have the best footwork. Doesn't have the best speed, but he got a big right hand. Man, fuck, that bitch land. Fuck, look at Deontay Wilder. Alright. But like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new, join the family, join the gang. I'll see y'all boys next time. Y'all boys stay up, stay blessed, peace, love, and prosperity. Do something productive with your day. Be the enemy. It's not productive. See y'all boys next time, man. It's been Jam, man.